Hello, is anybody there?
You hear a pause and he goes, "Who is this?"
My name is Moonchild.
Yes.
We just wanted to talk. If that's alright.
Are you here for business?
What type of business?
Well, we sell pastries and pies.
Yes.
And then you hear the female voice gasp. And he goes, "Oh, of course, I'm so terribly sorry. I thought it was our mother, and usually we don't stay open this late. But come in. And she's gonna open
Hey.
the door.
Yeah, you got the door open.
Oh shit.
Can I do a inspection on this cart here?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Yo, if you think about taking the cart, bro, we're not taking the cart.
No, I would like to see if it looks familiar.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna open the whole. I messed up on drawing it. Give me 1 second.
No,
Anyway,
no,
draw
it's
it, but
fine, it's
basically,
Okay.
basically, you guys had the. Yeah, it's an interior of a.
Is that the bitch from Hocus Pocus?
Bruh.
we haven't
I
even
don't
seen her
think
yet.
so.
It would be funny.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an investigation check on the card then.
I want to see if it looks familiar to me. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Investigation.
Like familiar in what sense?
Like have I seen it before?
Okay. How many cards? You guys don't seem to have seen. So yeah, you haven't really seen that many cards. In fact, some of the only cards you've really seen are the cards of the Vistani and your own.
Like I want to see if it looked like what's it called? Like Granny's cart.
Oh yeah. It does not. Granny's cart is a little bit more decked out. It honestly looks like an early version, like an older version of Granny's cart.
Okay.
It doesn't look exactly the same, and you actually see the woman. You see a portly, sort of short, stumpy woman that has facial features that are actually very similar to Granny's facial features.
Wanna put it on the
And
bed?
she goes, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Come in. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect any customers at this time. Oh gosh. Well, if you want, you could come in, but it's well, we were just preparing our next shipment, and you can see behind her another cart, filled with what looks like containers of fruits and vegetables and boxes of pies, like a crate of pies. You see Moonchild from where you're standing. I think Ben might be able to see as well. You see vegetables, greens, dough. And let me find the notes so I can get all the description for you guys. And you see a large oven that takes up most of the left side of the room. It's very warm, and you can smell something sweet baking inside it. Around the oven are shelves of jars of condiments, ingredients, a couple of bins filled with discarded dough and what looks like just rubbish and trash. And you guys, because you guys have eaten the pastries, it smells. You catch some of the smells of the pastries.
Yo, they ate it? That's crazy.
The what?
They ate the stuff that was already offered?
No, they didn't offer anything.
Oh, you said like because you like they ate the pastries.
No, because you guys have eaten and smelled the pastries before, like the pies. You can detect those smells. Like smells very similar to Granny's pies, basically. Yeah, the woman bows and goes, "Oh, I'm sorry. Come in. My name is wait, what is her name? What? Oh yes, my name is Bella. You can call me Belle or Miss Bella, but yes. Oh my gosh, customers, I'm so sorry. Why don't you sit on that stool over there, and I'll try to move some chairs around."
Is it
And she's
is it
kind of
okay if
bustling
my
around.
friend comes in?
Of course, is he a customer? Is he? Have you guys come for the pies?
Yeah.
Oh, then of course, by all means, business is business. And as you walk in, yeah, you guys see that she's like a middle-aged, portly woman with black hair, with her hair's in a bun. She has an apron on, and you see at the front of the apron what looks like white powder, probably flour. And yeah, and she kind of moves some of the stuff around, and you see there are crates here filled with different sort of like cooking items and just looks like sacks of like dried like meats of some kind. And she's kind of bustling around. And she goes, "Yes, of course. Take a seat. Take a seat." Yeah. So that's what she says. What do you guys have?
I'll take a seat.
I'm gonna
Okay.
tell Baha what's inside. Baha.
Mm.
Inside is a lady selling pastries and pies and stuff.
Pastries and pies.
Yeah.
That sounds sus, bro.
Were you able to look all around in the
No,
window?
I didn't look at anything. I just came out and told you I'm about to go back in now.
I'ma still stay in. I'ma still stay out. But if anything happens, throw something through a window. Is there a window in the window?
No, at
On
least
this
not right
level,
here.
no.
No.
Maybe
All right,
higher up.
You guys can see that above on the other floors of the window, there are windows.
Oh, easy.
What time is it?
Then leave the door lightly creaked.
Oh yeah, so it is roughly about 7:30, 8 p.m. So the sun is kind of coming down, and it is getting darker. Actually, because of that, I am going to darken the map. Give me 1 second. There you go, darker map.
But you heard what I said though, right, Ben?
Uh-huh.
Leave the door lightly creaked.
Okay. So as Ben re-enters the door, leaving the door lightly open, Bella has finished clearing up some of the tables, and you see she kind of clears the tables of what looks like little like figurines or twig dolls, and a couple of like what looks like giant cookbooks, with notes and stuff. She clears out some of the pies and she goes, "I'm so sorry, we don't really get guests. Oh gosh, if I had known we were getting direct customers, I would have made the place look nicer. But well, are you here for Granny's pies? That's sort of the business we run. Our mother, she should be. I think she might be on her way back from the village of Barovia to restock. I think she usually sells everything by now." And she sort of starts rambling, and you guys have a very strong feeling that she rambles kind of like Granny.
Like the one that we met, right?
Yeah, Granny. And as you look at the cart that's right in front of you, Ben, that cart looks similar to Granny's cart. Except it's a little bit more open and seems to be more for storage. Yeah. Yeah, and she's gonna look at you, Moonshot, since you are the one sitting. She's gonna go, "Right, what are you trying to buy anything specifically? Any pies? I'm currently working on a couple of venison meat pies in the oven over there. And Mother should be home if you want to do other types of business."
What other types of business are there?
Well, no, just orders, specific orders. You know, we generally bake a variety of pies, and then afterwards we just sell them. But if you're more, you want a specific, let's say you want some pork pies, we can have a very specific order of pork pies for you.
Well, what pies do you have ready right now?
Well, like I said, a couple of venison meat pies. I've got some. They are unfortunately a little bit on the older side, but we've got some rutabaga pies and a couple of potatoes pies.
Can I have those moon pies? Some of those moon pies?
I was really gonna ask for
Oh my gosh, the moon pies. Oh my gosh, our branding, it must be working. And she's bustling around the place. She seems very happy that you seem to know the secret like moon pies.
secret recipe, the secret menu.
Yeah, like basically like a secret menu.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I'd like to buy one too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. And then she's gonna go over here and she's gonna start like sort of lifting up some boxes and like opening up. She goes, "I'm sure. You know what? Normally these moon pies are 5 gold pieces, but they are a little bit on the older side. So how about 2 gold pieces each? Two full moon pies. 2 gold pieces each, or 4 gold pieces." And she's gonna carry back two sort of like, yeah.
I'll pay for you.
For
Older.
You are not there, sir.
Damn.
I will pay for you this time, Ben.
Thank you.
So you have moon pies 4 out of 4. I typed it in the chat. So this is a whole moon pie.
Play 4 out of 4.
Yep. So 4 pieces of gold. And she's gonna take your gold. She's gonna bow very like enthusiastically and go, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys know about the moon pies. We must be doing something right. I always tell my sister," and she goes on a little rambling rant about her sister, about branding, and about how like they should make it more obvious. But then her sister is debating about it being mysterious to keep it like a special,
Yeah.
for all your things.
So 4.
Yeah, and so these moon pies themselves, if you do decide to eat them, I can describe what they taste like, but essentially they are, and they do, you know how you get that buff of 1d4? They are going to provide a 1d6 instead. So just like a little bit buff.
Just because it's a moon pie, or because we bought from this place? We don't know.
It's because it's a moon pie.
Oh.
Because they basically just used just a bunch of special ingredients, as well as if you guys remember, Granny said that like what makes these pies special and why people love them and because they make them happy and you guys even get the buffs is because she imbues them with a little bit of like magical like sorcery food making abilities to sort of like enchant them to be tasty. So you can sort of guess by how excited she is that they probably put extra work and magic into these moon pies.
Mm-hmm.
I walk over to Ben. Ben, why don't you go tell Baha and Deka about the moon pies? I'm sure they'd be interested.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
I'll be
Go
right
ahead.
back. Thank you for the moon pie.
Yes, of course. And then from upstairs, as you're leaving, Ben, you sort of hear someone say, "Bella, is there customers downstairs?" And then you hear Bella say, "Of course, sister. Just I'll be up there to finish making up those, grinding up that wheat into flour." And obviously, you guys, now that you're in here, you guys can hear the grinding of the windmill grinding. What should be like wheat and stuff upstairs. They're like grinding and making their own flour. Yeah. So Ben, you can go do your role playing bit, and then we can continue with Bella and Moonchild inside.
Hey, Deka. Deka.
Call me your son. Maybe he'll respond.
Boy. Child. Hey, Baha.
Yeah.
We should.
Yes, exactly. What's in there? Are we in trouble?
No, it's just a shopkeeper. She's selling pies. It's part of Granny's pies.
How you know it's Granny?
Oh.
How you know it's Granny?
Oh wait, wait.
She
hold on,
said
hold on.
it.
And then she's gonna pull on your arm, Ben. You're not gonna take away their shop, right? Like the whole deed thing.
No, I'm not gonna take it away from them.
Okay, good, because Granny is. I mean, she's kind.
Yeah, I'm aware. I met her while we were in town.
Right. Okay. Oh, okay. And then her worry is now alleviated. She looks more relieved about the whole driving.
I didn't get that part on
lady and her
recording. I
family
missed that
of,
part.
Yeah.
We
of
were like
a
rushing
windmill.
in there.
He just gives it an eviction notice the next day. Yeah,
And
I
then
mean, if they're grinding bodies or something.
I'm not giving them the deed either. I'm keeping it.
Ben's holding it for a case.
I have a plan.
Yeah.
All right.
So Irina's gonna come in with you, and then as more people come in, Bella is like, oh my gosh, oh gosh, I don't have enough chairs, and she's kind of bustling around trying to she's moving crates around, and she's like, oh gosh, I guess you have to use the crates to sit down. I'm so sorry, I don't have enough chairs. And she's trying to she grabs a broom from one side and starts to sweep the floor of dust. And he goes, and you do see bits and pieces of vegetables and flour and what looks like bones and stuff from the meats that she's probably cooking. She's trying to sweep and trying to make her place look tidier as you guys come in. And
Deka.
Yeah.
Deka.
Yeah.
So, remember our deal we made about the horse?
Yeah.
That might take a little while for me to repay back, because I opened my wallet and noticed that I only had 1 gold coin. Thought I had more, but you screwed me, so I lost all my money. And
He screwed
I
you.
will get you that horse. It just might take me a little while longer.
Okay, no worries, but you did screw yourself up. Not screw you.
No, you
I am
casted
not
bad
the
luck
one
on
that
me.
cheated in the game.
He was nowhere near. That's the crazy part.
Bad luck reaches all.
He just knew that you were talking shit from a
Telepathic
distance.
bad luck.
Yeah, so as you guys come in, the rest of you guys see that while it is a rather decently messy place, it does feel cozy and lived in, as if they've actually been occupying this windmill for some time. Irina kind of nudges you, Ben, and like makes a don't be mean kind of face to you.
Still.
Because it looks like it's been lived in. And as you guys come in, Bella is you can see she's very delighted. She pulled out a couple crates for you guys and even trying to like put a barrel on its side so you guys can sit on it. And she goes, right? Oh, did you guys want to buy more pies? Or actually, honestly, if you don't want pies, I would like your opinions on the taste. You know, any critiques you might have, any sort of, like market research. Yes, some sort of. I kind of want to understand more what you guys like to eat. Maybe I could take some pies off the menu and add more pies.
I try the moon pie.
Okay, yeah, you eat the moon pie. Make sure you take off one off. And yeah, for the next 5 minutes, you'll get 2d6 to attack throws, saving throws, and ability checks like normal. Sorry, 1d6. And you feel really light and happy. Actually, it tastes way better than the other pies. It almost tastes as if like all the other pies were somehow combined together, but somehow still works. It's like, it's amazing. It's delicious.
This is
And
the
you
best pie I've ever tasted. Thank you.
You got some weird taste buds.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, wow. Are you sure it's not too sweet or too?
No, it
did
literally
I put
made
in
my
too
day.
much vegetables? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And you can see her like she pulls off one of the cookbooks and starts like writing a brief note about. She's like, made your day.
What's in the book?
Oh, it's a cookbook. And I'm sorry, I would show you, but that's
Family
kind of
recipes.
family secrets. We do run a business here. I don't want to be mean or anything.
It's so good. What about upstairs? You guys got like a
Get some
little
more
cozy
tea.
cabin?
Well, upstairs is where we do a lot of our grinding. We grind the flours. Sometimes we use the mill to grind up some of the vegetables and the meat. If we get a really nice deer, we kind of just, it's not too. If you include Granny or our mother, that's 3 older ladies. We can't really lift and sort of break apart animals that well, so we sometimes just throw it all in and grind it all up, and that'll be part of our venison meat after we kind of debone it.
Very glad I bought the chicken.
What? Hmm. What you guys do with the extra bones?
Well, we grind it up and then we use it in our garden. Well, I like to think it's a farming situation, but my sister upstairs just calls it a garden, and she's like she mutters a couple words about it. Make my
Sister, you
garden.
say?
Which one?
Sister, you say?
Yeah, I have a sister upstairs. She's hard at work.
How many sisters you got? I know Granny is a hard worker and all. No.
I've got one sister where we do the back end of the business. We create and make the pies, and Granny or our mother sells the pies.
When was the last time you saw her?
Oh, about a day and a half ago. We usually like to make trips at the beginning of the week, and then she tries to come back near the middle of the week, restocks, and then of course the Lord's weekend, the morning Lord's weekend is usually when people are more free, so we like to sell as much as we can then, and then she comes back before the Lord's weekend ends.
Is the Lord weekend about end? Anytime soon?
So in game, basically, this would be your version of like
Wednesday. What?
Yeah, this would be like our version of Wednesday.
So Granny not coming at all?
Oh no, Granny. Sorry, not Granny. My mother should be coming back soon. She's not usually this late.
I would love
Well, that's
to
worrisome.
meet Granny to give her a nice old thank you.
Yeah, we met her while we were in town.
She was the nicest, the most greatest human being.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys met my mother. Isn't she so wonderful? We try our best to bring hope and a little bit of magic. I've been trying to get a slogan, and then she goes on a rant about a slogan about like, magical pies and, best dreams in Barovia. But, she's just kind of ranting on as older, sort of
Dream
elderly
pie.
women tend to do. Well, that's what the magic is. It would give you good dreams. Didn't mother tell you the sales pitch? And you guys, no, I definitely remember reading the sales pitch.
I
about
just
I don't remember.
the
it at
pie's
all.
giving you guys beautiful dreams, and then I remember specific saying that in a dark place like Barovia, sweet dreams are sometimes a blessing in disguise, basically.
I just remembered the types of pies, Brian. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, we've been on. It's been a long day, and we've been a good long couple of days, so I don't really remember it.
So what type of pies y'all got? I was just
Well,
gonna
we have everything on the menu, but we also have the special menu, which you seem to guys know. The
Is there
moon
anything
pies.
other than the moon
Ooh.
pies on the special menu?
Well, we do have the sun pies, but we haven't really perfected it. It's more meat-based than I would like, to be honest.
I'll take it.
You have no money.
Can you
You have no
No.
can
money.
you spot me?
I'll
Like,
take it.
ungrateful
Turn to
Okay, can you-
Pie.
Becca, can you spot me? It's 2. Well, unless she changed the price, it was 2.
You're
It's-
gonna be more in debt with Deca.
Well, okay, and then she's actually gonna go to the oven and pull it out, and you actually get. She goes, "Well, you're in luck. I was only testing a single sun pie, patent pending. Okay. And then she lifts out. It's like a brand new, freshly baked pie, and you guys smell this delicious, like imagine like a meat lover's pizza, but in a pie. It's just you just smell all kinds of meats, but it's like in pie form. And then she goes, it is experimental,
Can you
Uh,
breathe
Becca,
again?
you want to split it, and I'll pay you back half?
so it's gonna be a sun pie here.
Yeah, you
It's,
should. You,
2 gold or
It would be
Oh,
2.
be a
Well,
It'll,
I would say, you know what? For it being experimental, I'll just say 1 gold.
Oh, then I
We
can buy
don't
that.
really know how
Yeah,
good
fuck
it
you, Deca.
tastes. I've just been starting.
you should
I,
just ask for
I
like
give
a
her-
taste test.
I give her my 1 gold.
Okay, she takes your 1 point and she hands you the steaming
Damn,
hot
you
sun
broke.
pie.
Man,
And now
real
you have a
quick.
sun pie. You can add the sun
And
pie.
zero.
It was literally my only gold.
How many
That is a
moon
debt.
pies do you have?
Well, I think we have 3 left, but they're like I was telling the young. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name, and she's gonna gesture you to you, Moonchild.
Oh, my
What's
name is
your name here?
Moonchild.
Oh, right, yes. As I was telling young Moonchild there, well, we only have about 3 left, but they are a little bit old. My mother hasn't. She is a little bit. Short at the moment.
Do you know how old they are? Like how much longer do they have before they run?
Most of our pies last about 5 to 8 days. Moon pies, we haven't really tested how sturdy they are, but I know this batch is about a day and a half old.
And they're about,
No, that's not bad.
They're already seeming old, so maybe like 2 days or 3. They'll expire.
Yeah, so that's what she tells you, Deca. Yeah.
How much are they each?
Like I said earlier, 2 gold pieces. So if you want all 3, 6 gold pieces.
You better not.
I'll take 1.
Yeah. So go ahead and add 1 moon pie and pick off your 2 gold.
I'll also take one.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Add the 1 moon pie. So now she's got 1 moon pie left. She kind of opens it up from like it looks like a padded, like it's like their version of trying to insulate and make sure that it doesn't go bad. It's kind of padded. You see like what looks like leather cloaks and like leather pieces like draped over it to kind of like insulate and shield it. So yeah, make sure you take away your gold and you guys have the pies.
I will take your last one.
Oh my god.
You
my
can just write that.
gosh.
As,
Yo, we're making them go out of sale again. Let's go, bro. Giving them hella money. Money.
Okay, and then she's gonna hand you the other pie. She's like, oh gosh,
well,
wait, should we make this part of the public? Like, the public
Well,
like
4 and 4
menu.
is 8, so that'd be 8 total.
Public
You already
menu.
took a bite.
Yeah, well, only our most valued customers know about the moon pies.
They're great. You know, we've all
They're
bought like 2
delicious.
pies each. The last
Yeah.
time we so ran.
Wow, that's amazing. Oh my
We
goodness.
even gave her extra gold. We even gave her
Wow,
yeah,
what,
ribbon
I've
paper.
never seen, what should I call you all? I've never seen a group of well-dressed individuals, or I guess strangely dressed. I've never seen.
Yeah, what do you think of my threads?
Oh,
Your
they're
six-legged
amazing. I just. Well, isn't it a little bit scary to be wearing a spider on yourself?
It only got 6 legs.
That's the point. You gotta. No, I'm not gonna say that. I was gonna be like, you gotta get the fear in your enemies, but I don't want to do that. I kind of dodged the question.
She's like an elderly, like 60.
Yeah.
Her granny is
Yeah,
like
like-
80 something.
I don't know. I like it, and Irina here made it for me.
Oh, Irina, huh? And then she does a little curtsy. I think my mother mentioned you. You're the burgomaster's daughter. And you hear Irina, yes, of course. That's right. That's me. Thank you so much for giving us the pies. I didn't know somebody had
go ahead.
actually been living here. And you hear Bella go, yeah, well, it was abandoned and we needed some place to make our pies and, well, some place to grind and make our flour. So nobody was really claiming this place. And to be honest, when we brought it up to Lord Strahd, he gave us some papers and now we own the place. It was really helpful, to be honest. Lord Strahd made us provide some of the pie profits to him, but we've paid it off over the years. And then Irina's gonna make a pointed look at you, Ben. And she's gonna go, oh, I see. So you're legitimately living here. And she's gonna look at you, Ben. As she says it, she's gonna go, so you're legitimate, you own this place. Oh, yes, of course. And she's gonna bustle over and she's like, you know how like some shops have like, please ask the front desk if you want like proof of inspection or whatever. She like opens up like a small little like.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to click that.
Yeah, she opens up this small little chest and she brings out a couple scrolls and she hands them over to Irina as almost being proud and as proof. And you can see Ben that yeah, she has documentation from Strahd that she, her sister, and her mother own the windmill. They're all signed. You see Strahd's seal on each of these like documentations. He's not exactly the best, person in terms of controlling Barovia, but if you follow the law, he won't kill you.
Well, gee, thanks.
That's
that's,
great.
that's the least you could ask for. Do you know how Strahd happened to have got this property to give to you?
Oh my god, Ben. Let go.
Well, last I heard, it belonged to the Dursts. Then something happened to the poor family, and I guess it got abandoned. I'm not sure.
So you stole it.
No, we applied for.
No, not you guys. He
Oh,
stole it. He stole it
living
from the
rights.
Durst.
Well, is it stealing if
I go up to
Lord
Ben and I
Strahd
elbow
is
him.
the
Stop
land?
it.
And then she's gonna repeat that slogan that you guys have been hearing so often in the past. Well, he is the ancient and he is the land, so he kind of has the rights.
He is still. Man, this man knows what we've been doing.
After I elbow
alright.
Ben in the chest and telling him to stop. Shh, you're not taking this away from Granny and her children.
I didn't want to take it away.
And Bella seems to be sort of putting it to 2 and 2 together. She wrote a really good insight check.
Oh.
She's like, sorry to bother, but were you trying to evict 3 older women?
No,
No.
he's
No,
not. He's
I wasn't trying to evict anybody.
And
I
she's gonna,
found.
like, almost you can see her eyes sort of start to water.
Oh, Ben.
But we have the rights.
No, we're not trying to evict you. I was just curious.
Don't worry, you're fine because
Yeah,
Ben
we're-
over here, he actually, and this is actually true because I remember this. He actually gave your mom, what was it, a gem or something?
I gave
Or
her
actually,
a,
like sapphire or something.
yeah.
Something huge.
no, it was
Yeah,
a
something
it was a
huge,
studded eye
something
patch.
random.
It was a studded eye patch.
A studded eye patch
Oh
for
my
extra
God.
cash. We love you guys, so we would never evict you.
Yeah, your pies
Oh.
are too good to evict.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make an assumption, and she's kind of like panicked, like scrambling around the place trying to find extra. She's just like she's kind of overwhelmed, and she goes, oh my gosh, wait, I didn't realize you were such good people. I'm so sorry. And then Irina's literally gonna elbow you also in the gut, Ben. She goes, yes, we are good people.
I
Right?
never said I wanted to evict them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go behind
Glad-
Ben's back.
He's just gonna glare at you.
I'm gonna go behind Ben's back and just like pat it like a lightly hard, you know? Say, yeah, we'll never hit you guys. We'll never hurt you.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
it.
I've never
Just
seen
like,
people.
we'll
like,
never hurt you guys.
We'll never hurt you. We'll never hurt you.
And she's like, well, thank you so much. I know, well, I guess it would be rude to call you outlanders. How about I'll just call you my best customers. And
I'll take that.
yeah, and yeah, so she's gonna be like, okay, well, you guys do look very
it's-
capable.
You guys
And
got
I
any
guess
broken
if you
bones?
help my mother, would you be able to help us again? I'll be willing to provide free pies if you do me a little favor.
I don't mind helping. You
What's
guys got any
up?
broken chairs?
Well, no, we really don't have that many chairs, to be honest.
But any broken a foot?
We have enough chairs for the family.
A little creak, a little crack, soon to break.
Well, no, I see. What I was gonna ask you for is, so you know her as Granny, I know her as Mother, and I really don't want to ask too much, but you said you helped her and you gave her a little jewel, so essentially, Mother recently sent out a letter to a friend in Valaki, but then the letter was returned to the windmill unanswered. And I've she's been in the village, and so I've kind of hidden the letter, and I really don't want her to be disappointed, but would it be possible for you to go to Valaki and make sure that everything's okay so Mother doesn't worry? And she's gonna hand you guys a letter, which I will show you guys right now.
I was gonna ask, what's the person's name?
Yeah, so give me 1 second, but so it's a brand new letter. Yes, the person name is Vasily, a sort of noble gentleman of sorts. He's been really trying to help Mother with the whole orphanage situation in Valaki. But the letter should explain everything.
Did it happen to cost you to try and send this letter? I
Well,
don't know how the mail
yeah.
system works here.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
So, no. It did. It cost 25 gold pieces to send the letter all the way.
What a
to
ripoff.
Valaki. And we never got a reply. So that was, well, we had to fork out another, 5 gold or so because of the return. And we don't. Well, Mother hasn't returned yet, so we don't have any of the, earnings that she got from anything that she sold. So.
We will be more than happy to deliver that letter.
Oh
For
my gosh,
everything
bless
that your
heart.
mother and you have done for us.
Oh gosh, bless your heart. And she does like the southern thing, like bless your heart. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. You know what? You guys will get free moon pies for the next. I guess whenever you come back, I will give you free moon pies. Just in return. How about that?
Hey, pie vouchers.
Sounds good.
Essentially 5 hours. Yes. Yeah. So now you guys have the letter. If you guys want to read it out loud or not, but you guys all have
Oh
letters.
yeah, let me read it.
You guys can all read the letter. Yeah, go ahead, Ben.
Out loud.
Yeah. Well, I thought you were recording.
I am, but I mean everything can be heard. I can't even find. I can't find it.
It should be in the
Maybe
handouts.
It's
In
right
which
there.
one?
It's letter to the
On
Letter to
letter.
Vasily. Letter to Vasily.
Letter. Oh,
Uh-uh.
wow, damn, we have so many letters.
Decca, as you
Vaseline,
sort
my
of
dear.
just
Good.
yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
No,
go
no,
ahead.
you got.
Okay,
guess
so yeah, I
so.
just said as Decca, you move outside, you see some of the animals, the snakes and stuff, have sort of gone back into their holes, and the raven is nowhere to be seen.
Oh, bro.
Um,
The Raven.
Lassie, my dear friend. Yes, I would be more than willing to help you with such a horrible problem. I can only imagine what those poor dears in Valaki are going through. You know very well that I've had my own bad encounters with witches, encounters that have left their marks on my very soul. Children, orphaned or not, could never have to face such evil. Should you find a way to get the little ones at the orphanage safely out of Valaki, I'll be delighted to house them in my windmill. There's not much room, true, but we have beds and pies to go around. Granny.
Yeah. So yeah, she hands you the letter, and Irina reads it and goes, "Well, looks like all roads point to Valaki right now. I know where the orphanage is. I've been to Valaki before, so I could help you get to the orphanage. It looks like these children are really in trouble.
Yes,
The witch, witch's magic can be very dangerous."
All right.
Yeah,
Well, we'll make sure to get this letter delivered for you.
Thank you so much. And if you happen to find out what happened to Vasily, that'd be greatly appreciated too. We go way back. Well, my mother more than us, but they have a history together. So yes, please, thank you so much. Yeah, if and whenever you want, you can come back and we'll have moon pies ready.
All
Sounds
right.
good to
Sounds
me.
good. We'll be up now.
What time is it?
Okay. Now, so with that conversation ended, it is now roughly 8:30, I think, p.m. So it is getting dark. So I'm gonna actually darken the place a little bit.
Should we maybe ask to camp out here, or just keep going?
It's up to you guys.
I mean, I kind of want to keep going to hurry up and get there, but
Well, where else
at
would
the
we
same
camp
time,
out?
camp in
Maybe
the
we can
cart
just
off
sleep
on the
in-
side of the road. So we'll
We
just
can also
take
just
watch.
ask. We can also
Oh
just
yeah,
ask
so
to
the
see.
werewolves can get us. Great thinking, Ben.
I was
What?
gonna say
No, we
could
just watch
just
it.
ask this. I was just gonna ask to see if we could just sleep inside the windmill,
I'll ask.
since we are best customers and all.
We're outside talking. You're still inside. You ask.
I don't even know her name, bro. I didn't even bother to ask her name. Like, you guys know her name.
All
That's
right,
crazy.
I'll go.
All right.
Okay.
Excuse me, Miss Bella.
Yes.
Would it be too much trouble if me and my friend slept here for the night? It is getting pretty late.
Okay, sure. But I will say we don't really have much space, and everything. We have our own quarters up on the 3rd level, but the 2nd level is really just the grind. I mean, it's just a workshop. There's lots of dough and stuff up there too. I guess if you want, you could camp down here in the kitchen.
Yeah, that should be fine. What do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm fine with
Yeah, that's good.
Y'all leaving Irene outside?
that. Bro, I wasn't ready.
Irina is gonna stay outside for a little bit. She goes, should we do something about the horses? I can't really see them, to be honest. She doesn't have night vision, and there are no torches, so she can barely make out the horses.
Ben,
right
help me
about
get
that.
these horses.
Yeah, I get in and pull the cart in.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
so give me one
the mule's behind it. It looks like, and that mule's gone.
We don't have.
Oh,
no
yeah,
mule,
my
bro.
bad.
You're fine.
Oh wait, the meal's behind.
He's
Bro,
been
let me get
chasing
one
us this
last
whole time.
Yeah, I know.
Kill him
He's
again.
gonna get. Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah, the mule's fine. So I moved the cart up, and yeah, so I parked the cart with the horses. If I don't know what you guys are doing about the
I would
horses, they
like-
can stay outside or what. It's up to you guys.
I'd like to ask her if there's somewhere safe we can store them.